Welcome back. This is my very creative fix to these broken lights. That's how fragile they are. They just are junk. I mean, they were probably great when first purchased, but they're terrible now. And what we did was we already replaced the light bulb itself with a LED, and that just slides in that slot like that. So the LEDs work great, but this other stuff is junky. So I'm trying to find something that will fit better and look better, and I'll show you what I came up with. But first, before, there's about 10 of these going down this driveway, I came up with this idea just to keep it. This is a piece of copper pipe with the same hood that I screwed to the top, and just to protect it from getting wet, but it doesn't stay straight, it sags, so that's not a good option either. So now I'm coming up with a new idea. So my new idea is to use this, because this will kind of sort of keep it watertight. There is a seal right here on these jars. These are like those little bell jars, but I didn't want to show that or that. I didn't want to show the insignia or the numbers ball. I don't want to show that. If I can find more of these clear, that'd be perfect. So what I would do is put a hole through here with a hole saw, and I just measured this, with a hole saw right through dead fine center, go right through the center on these things, and push this down over that black tube you saw, which is metal, and then flip this over and screw it on the LED, which is tight. I also thought about putting the little hoods on top of there for decoration. So it would be the little hood, this, and this would go into the center. It might be too weighty. I have to test that out and see. I'll do one and see how it works. So I got this new fancy drill press. It's a Nova. It's a Nova Viking DVR digital drive. It's all electric. It's really awesome. Had amazing reviews. But I put the hole saw in here. And this is traditionally for wood, but I think it'll go through this thin metal. I don't think I'll have a problem with it. I'm gonna put this piece of wood down to avoid going into this. I'm just gonna guess approximately where it goes, and hopefully it'll line up. It's not rocket science, so it's not that big a deal. Okay, I just kind of sort of guessed at that. I have a tool that lets me know where it is, but of course I can't find it. But the nice thing about most drill presses is that there's a little red laser that lets you know exactly where the center is. So that looks good, and I'm going to drill that now. So this is the final. That's what they look like when they're done. A little small bell jar. I don't know the size, I can figure that out. But anyway, they're all the way down this driveway here. Another one right there. Right there. They turned out pretty cool. And they're LED lights, so I don't think they'll get too hot, because they're completely enclosed in that glass jar. They're completely enclosed in that glass jar. So I don't think they'll get too hot, because they are LED lights. All the way down. Now I didn't have two more of those black hoods here and here. So what I thought I would do is get like a small, like a saucer glass plate of some kind, and put it on the top there, glue it on the top, and that would suffice. That way the light would emanate out of the top also. So you can see the light is starting to come on because it's getting dark. And again, that's a simple LED in there. It's hard to see past the glass. Anyway, it's low light, so it should not overheat, even though this is totally sealed off. And once I get a little hood for the top of this, I'll get a hood for the top, it won't seep down into this area, water that is. So it should be good. So there it is. I put the little plastic hoods, attach those to the jars, and there's the screw, and it goes right up through this post, which was a tad tricky. But I used this really kick-butt glue to attach it all. That one's not working. There's 3 or 4 that aren't working. We gotta check out later.
I appreciate you watching to the end. Thank you for subscribing and liking and sharing. See you next week.